Chicago. How's it going? Getting a little bit of a late start here tonight. I was watching the World Series and lost track of time. When I came downstairs, it was 3-1 Dodgers. Well, let's go Blue Jays. Pull it out. Oh boy, where are we at here? All right, I gotta write a few things up. We had two of them listed on Facebook today. The two box that listed first, it's full. We have one spot left in the one box that listed later. The dollar break is still up. The pick two for RSA, we've got a mini helmet, baseball jersey, football jersey, and a baseball. There's a Schwartz boxing glove, a Schwartz baseball bat, Denard Robinson Michigan helmet. What else I put in? Oh, and 4 packs of 1982 Don Russ. That is Cal Ripken's rookie year. I don't have to open those. Those will be sealed, sent to you to do what you want to do with them. So if anybody hasn't grabbed a spot in the dollar break and any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, go ahead and grab your spot. It's only $1, hence the name. All right, just about got him caught up here. Hope everybody enjoyed a good day of football. Ohio State was off, so I just kind of bounced around all day. Never really watched anything. What's up, Scott? I turned on the baseball game. I didn't even look at what was the final? Anybody know the final in South Carolina and Alabama? That was pretty good. All right. And in the one box, there's one spot left. We'll fill it when we get to it. Or you can shout out. Go to Facebook, see what teams are taking. Grab your spot if you want it. See if we can get some of the big guys out of there. Got some more big stuff coming in. Oh, shit. What'd I do? There we go. I hate this thing. Might have 2 spots left in it. Looks like I gave... No, I didn't. What the hell? Man, this thing's going crazy. Looks like I might have put Zach in twice. I did. Okay. Denver. Elliott. Bama won. Ducks trying to pitch a shutout. Just really hoping Alabama would lose. I don't know. I think you have to live in the South to root for the SEC. Elixir. Never heard of it. Elixir. I do like a lot of that Netflix stuff, but I kind of happened onto it most of the time on accident. Just came out. They do a kind of a shitty job of advertising their shows. It's like I get bored and start flipping and then find something on Netflix. And they'll cancel a show in half a heartbeat, man. You'll get into it. There was one, I can't remember, it was about a young guy who joined like the CIA or something, and he was going all over. I don't know, it was freaking good, but they made 2 seasons of it, and then bam, canceled it. I think they make so many shows, they just, I don't know. It's the worst advertising I've ever seen. My favorite shows are probably on Hulu. I watch a lot of Hulu and Prime. I like Letterkenny, Shoresy. I haven't watched a zombie show since I quit watching The Grateful Dead when Rick Grimes died. I did watch the first season of Daryl. It was so long until the next season came out, I forgot about it. All right. Pitter patter. Well, let's get at her. I love that show. I think Shoresy is just as good or better. All right, let's grab some randoms. Agreed. Yeah, Shoresy's great. I've got a Shoresy shirt. Sudbury Bulldogs. It's not Sudbury Blueberry on my shirt, just Sudbury. But yeah, it's amazing. All right, guys. Randoms. Bill, San Francisco. You got Seattle. Nathan, Kansas City. Chicago. Bill, Pittsburgh, and Green Bay. What's this? Oh my God. Pittsburgh and Green Bay. Tennessee and Houston. Vlad got the Giants. Patriots. I was afraid that was my son texting me. We're going golfing tomorrow. So hoping he wasn't canceling. He didn't. Scott, Cincy, Buffalo. It's going to be cold. Zach, Indy, and the Chargers. Carolina, Vegas. Haven't went golfing in the cold in 20-some years. Al, Washington, Minnesota, and Denver. Dallas, Baltimore, Rams. Ryan, Detroit, New Orleans. Zach, Miami, the Jets. Mike, Philly, Tampa Bay. Elliot, Arizona. Cleveland. And Scott, you close us up with Jacksonville. Got Atlanta. All right, break number 1. We got Bill, San Fran, Seattle. Nathan, Kansas City, Chicago. Bill, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Green Bay, Houston. Vlad, Giants, Patriots. Scott, Cincy, Buffalo. Zach, Indy, Carolina, Chargers, and Raiders. Al, Washington, Minnesota, Denver, Baltimore, Dallas, and the Rams. Ryan, Detroit, New Orleans. Zach, Miami, and the Jets. Mike, Philly, Tampa Bay. Elliot, Arizona, Cleveland. And Scott, Jacksonville, and Atlanta. I'll tell you, the Netflix show I kind of liked was Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know it was a kid's show, but I actually liked the cartoon on Nickelodeon. I watched it when my kids were little, and then M. Night Shyamalan made kind of a stupid movie, and then Netflix doing the series, and it looks fantastic. I don't know when they're coming out with the second season of that. 3, 4, 5. We're going with the number 9 tonight. 9 times on random. It's about that time of year where I watch baseball, the documentary by Ken Burns. Usually watch it when the season ends. It's long, so I usually watch a little bit of it over the course of the off season. All right, 9 times. 3. Tells that. Cancel. All right, 4, 5, 6. Couldn't remember the number for a minute. 7, 8, and 9. We got 180 and 1164. 180. I see it. 64. God dang, I'm blind. Here's 1164. Got them both. 180 and 1164. I'll start making the numbers bigger so I can see them from such long distance, you know. I believe it's 8 feet. That was heavy. Could be a banger. All right, guys, let's open a box. We're going to start it with 1180. Or 1180. 180. If 180 is anybody's lucky number, this could be you. Here we go. Good luck. Let's get something big. It does feel heavy. I got a blue box. Yeah, it's authentic. Jags. Scott. The Jaguars. I gave away that it was authentic, but the tag gives it away too. This one, Radkey, authenticated. So there's the picture up in there. Gold ink on there. Get it up where you can see it on the authentic. I believe he was like the first good Jags receiver. Seems like he was that early. That is Keenan McCardell, however you say it. Keenan. Nice hit, Scott. The authentic Jags. Nice. All right, next up, box 1164. First authentic, really? Nice. Nice. Arizona. First authentic. Can't beat it. Love the authentics. I like all helmets. Authentics are pretty sweet. Arizona. Elliott. All right, Elliot. Beckett authenticated both earpieces and a visor. I'm guessing that's the Cardinal you were looking for. 2 wide receivers coming out on this first break. Beautiful. Nice hit, Elliot. Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitz. Had a conversation this week about where I thought he ranked top 5. I had him in the top 5, but I think T.O.'s ahead of him. The guy I was talking to thought, oh, you're welcome, Elliot. Awesome hit. I had Larry below T.O. He had him above T.O. I don't know. I think Larry had better accumulated stats, but I don't know. Hard for me to put too many guys above T.O. Obviously, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. Then I got T.O., Fitzgerald, and Marvin Harrison. That's my top 5. I'd be willing to bet most of you have at least 3 or 4 of those in your top 5. Marvin Harrison seems to be the one that divides people. A lot of people don't have Marvin in their top 5. It's Marvin Sr., not Marvin Jr., who somehow forgot how to catch a ball. Tampa Bay. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm just about got them all pulled. Chicago. This is a 1 box in Miami. And you want Tampa Bay. You got them. If I can find them. Where did they get clean? Nope. Where the hell are they at? There they are. All right, Mike will take Tampa Bay. One spot left. Let me check something. I had Zach written down for 3 spots in this one, but I could only find 2 comments. I want to make sure I didn't hose you, Zach. Had you on the Chargers twice when I typed it in. When I do this on my phone, Mark, you got Detroit. You got them. When I do it on my phone, for some reason, Facebook seems to hate Android. I've got an Android and I've got an iPhone, and it is so different. The iPhone Facebook works. On the Android, I can't even see my own posts. It tells me they go live, and today I was refreshing for Christmas. I don't even know how long, but it was a long time. This is a 1 boxer. 1 boxer. And we'll try the next one. The first live fill will be a 2 boxer. We'll do a 2 box live fill to start. All right. In this one, we had Bill, KC, San Francisco, and Pittsburgh. Seattle, Jets, Rams. Zach, Indy, and the Chargers. Browns, Ravens. Al, Washington, Green Bay, and Denver. Atlanta, Dallas, and Buffalo. Let me know. Who would you take? Who do you have higher in your top 5? Larry Fitzgerald or T.O.? If anybody thinks about that kind of stuff. Elliot, Giants, Patriots. Vlad, Cincy, Tennessee. T.O., me too. Mike, Philly and Vegas. Jacksonville and New Orleans. Dave, Chicago, Houston. Vlad, Miami, Minnesota. Mike, Tampa Bay, Arizona. And Mark, Detroit, Carolina. I think Keenan McCardle was on both of those teams, Carolina and Jacksonville. It seemed like I remember that. 2 wide receivers so far. See if we got a trend going. All right, 9 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. 9's a lot. 6, 7, 8, and oh, you mother. 8 and number 9. We got 92. I see it sitting over there. Box 92. Randomized 9 times. 92. 9, 2. Let me grab it. $92. 92. Huh. Who do you think of with number 92? This is a right and wrong, by the way. I think there's only one number 92 in football. All right, here we go. Good luck. Weird. Strahan. What? Strahan. Come on. Cleveland. The Browns. Cleveland went to Zach. Did you just pull the Brown license? Who did? Shorts authenticated. Both in there. One hanging by. I don't know what that was hanging by, but it was hanging. I love him. Has to be the second greatest Brown of all time. The Hall of Famer. Mr. Joe Thomas. Nice hit, Zach. Joe Thomas. Strahan. Man, oh man. The Packer guy telling me Strahan is the 92 he thinks of. I don't believe you, Al. Let's see. Let me get this typed in. We'll do a 2-box live fill. Yeah, I knew who you're thinking. Hold on, guys. I just about got it. Hold on. Not quite yet. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to let you stop for a few seconds. Hands out. Hold on. There it is. Yeah, 92 can only be one guy. The Minister of Defense. My favorite Reggie play will always be, I think he threw Chris Carter into Randall Cunningham for the sack. Threw somebody into the quarterback for a sack against the Vikings. Just like literally threw him. I've never seen anybody else do that. I'm not sure anybody else can do that. It was amazing. 2-boxer. First up, we had Bill. Kansas City and Pittsburgh. Make sure I'm on my chat. Don't lose anything. Okay, good. Yeah, Bill, Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Al, San Francisco. Speaking of Reggie White, if anybody was looking for something to get me for Christmas, a Reggie helmet, that'd be a good way to say hey. Glad Elliot late on Kansas City, Nathan late on Kansas City, Zach late on San Fran. Mike, got your Eagles. Scott late on San Fran. Bill, Green Bay. Dave, Chicago. I do have a Reggie autograph card. Al, Washington. I think it's real. I sent it to him as a kid. I've told the story. He mailed it back like within a week. It was freaking awesome. Scott, Cincy. Al, the Chargers. Dave, late on Washington. Al, late on Green Bay. Zach, got the Colts. Mark, late on Cincy. Tyler, got Miami. All right, guys, we got a little work to do on this one. This 2-boxer. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Zach, Denver, 3 spots left. Nathan, Detroit, 2 spots left. Got Tampa Bay, Vegas, there is that Brock Bowers. Baltimore's got an Ed Reed. Carolina, Seattle, Tennessee, Rams, I believe there's Kurt Warner. I want to say there's James Cook in Buffalo. Arizona, New England's got a Ramondre Stevenson. Remember that. Houston, Saints, Cowboys, Minnesota. Minnesota's got a J.J. McCarthy. Atlanta's got a Julio. Cleveland. I don't remember what Cleveland had. It's hit twice this weekend. Jacksonville. Scott. Vegas. 1 spot left. One spot left. Let's go ahead and get a helmet. Then we'll get 2 boxes. Then we'll worry about filling it. Maybe somebody will feel lucky when they see the 2 boxes. Get one of them psychic feelings that something great's about to come out on an unclaimed team. That happens to me. And then I don't win. 1, 2, 3. I've got a theory that my bad luck in breaks the last year is leading up to a Mega Million or Powerball win sometime soon. It's my theory. Didn't say it was a good theory, but it's mine. We got box 9 and 199. Scott, Minnesota for the close. Boom. 9 and 199. You already claimed a lottery win? Unfortunately, I dibs that. And my dibs was a long, long time ago, so I'm a bit overdue. 90. I don't see 99. Dang, I really can't see. I do not have a 99 right now. Do have a number 9. I think the only thing that can beat a dibs is a shotgun. And I don't know if you can call shotgun on a lottery win unless your spouse is going to win it. All right. One more time. 87. 89, 86, 87 is there. If I win the lottery, I'm not going to tell anyone. It's going to be a secret. I'm sure you'll be able to tell. There'll be signs, as people say. Like the old bar here will be made out of gold. Like 8 Reggie White helmets sitting back there with the Tom Brady's. That'd be awesome. All right, guys, let's get some randoms. First up, we had Bill, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh. Tennessee and the Rams. Al, San Francisco, New Orleans. Vlad, the Giants, Cowboys. Mike, Philly, Tampa Bay. I kind of want a Brewster's Millions type situation to happen. Somebody leave me like $100 million that I have to spend in a week or something. I think that'd be great. Bill, Green Bay, Jacksonville. Dave, Chicago, the Jets. Al, Washington, Cleveland. Scott, Cincy, Atlanta. Al, the Chargers, Cardinals. Zach, Indy, Baltimore. Tyler, Miami, Buffalo. Zach, Denver, Carolina. Nathan, Detroit, New England. Scott, Vegas, Houston. Scott, you also had Minnesota, and you got the Seahawks. All right, guys, this 2-boxer, we got Bill, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, and the Rams. Al, San Fran, New Orleans. Vlad, Giants, Cowboys. Mike, Philly, Tampa Bay. Bill, Green Bay, Jacksonville. Dave, Chicago, and the Jets. Al, Washington, Cleveland. Scott, Cincy, Atlanta. Al, Chargers, Cardinals. Zach, Indy, Baltimore. Excuse me. Tyler, Miami, Buffalo. Or is that Buffalo? Yeah, it's Buffalo. Zach, Denver, Carolina. Nathan, Detroit, New England. Scott, Vegas, Houston. Minnesota, Seattle. All right, guys, we already got this one ready to go. Next one will be a 1-box. Next one could be the last one if it feels slow. If it goes quick, we'll try another 2-box. Box 87. Good luck. Oh me, oh my. Jacksonville. It's a Jaguars type of night. Jags went to Bill. This one was in there. This one is PSA DNA certified. Both earpieces. What is that? Is that a flat black? It looks like an Eclipse, but it's got white earpieces. That's throwing me. I don't know what we got there. But there it is. 2019 first round pick. You're welcome, Bill. Nice hit. Josh Allen. Now he hyphenates it. Hines Allen. Probably not to be confused with the other Josh Allen. I'm sure in this Josh Allen's household, the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen is the other. Nice hit, Bill. The hell of an edge rusher. Box 9. Here we go. Good luck. Josh Allen came out of that one for the Jags, not the Bills. I haven't had him in there for a long time. The Bears, Chicago. The Bears went to Dave. All right, Dave. The Bears. Thomas guessing Dan Hampton. This one's got a visor. Fanatics authenticated. Both earpieces. Not Hampton. A little more modern. First quarterback of the night. You're welcome, Dave. Awesome hit. Last year's first overall pick. Caleb Williams. I think he's playing a lot better this year. Nice hit, Dave. Caleb Williams. It's the first Caleb Williams I pulled in a long time. Had him on USC before the draft last year. Yeah, this is the first Caleb Williams since his college helmet. All right, guys, we're going to do a one box. Let me get it typed in. There it is. One boxer. Grab a spot if you want it. If this one fills quick, we'll try a two boxer to end it. If this one goes slow, this will be our last one. Got a 9:50 tea time tomorrow. It's been frosting, so they said they don't let anybody go before 10, so they said we'll probably have to delay a little bit. Mike, Philly. Oh. Jesus. I answered a question on Facebook. Some jackwad wants my Cash App to send me money because I answered a question. I don't know how they hose you, but I know that they probably do, so I'm not giving it to him. Bill, Pittsburgh. Al, San Francisco. I told him to give it to somebody for charity, and he told me that he wouldn't do that. He had to give it directly to me. Nathan, Kansas City. Elliot just behind on Kansas City. Scott behind on San Francisco. Dave, Pittsburgh's taken. Bill, KC's gone. Vlad got the Giants. Tyler, Cincinnati. Al, Washington. Dave, Vegas. Halfway home. Elliot, laid on Washington. Scott, laid on Cincy. Al, got the Chargers. Mark, laid on Cincy. Johnny 5, got Denver. Mark, Detroit. Bill, Green Bay. Zach, Indy. Bill, Dallas. Miami, Indy. All right, we got 2 spots to fill. Chicago, I don't remember who's in there now. Minnesota's got JJ. Zach, Minnesota. Miami's got Dan Marino. Tampa Bay. I think Warren Sapp's in there for Tampa Bay. Atlanta, Cleveland, Buffalo, New England, Arizona. Dave, Miami. That fills it. Miami was claimed. It was. Scott took Miami. We're full. Sorry about that, Dave. Scott got Miami, and I skipped right over it. Did I skip anything else? I didn't skip anything else, did I? Green Bay, Indy, Miami. Green Bay, Indy. Scott had Miami. Sorry about that. Appreciate that, Zach. I missed that somehow. Bigger than shit. Right after Indy was Miami. There it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Got him. Miami was claimed. I was even moving my cursor down through there. Oh, hell's go. Knocked Atlanta off. I knocked the Vikings right out of line, boy. Okay, randoms. We will try 2 box, guys. We'll try one more after this. Next one will be the last one. We'll have 1 2 box after this one. I made this a 1 box, didn't I? Or did I do a 2 box on this? This is 1 box. Okay. All right, Mike, Philly, the Jets. Bill, Pittsburgh, Seattle. Al, San Francisco, Cleveland. Nathan, Kansas City, Buffalo. Vlad, Giants, the Bears. Tyler, Cincy, Houston. Al, Washington, Rams. Dave, Vegas, Baltimore. Al, Chargers, Saints. Johnny 5, Denver, New England. Mark, Detroit, Tampa Bay. Bill, Green Bay, Carolina. Zach, Indy, Atlanta. Scott, Miami, the one that got skipped, Tennessee. Bill, Dallas, Arizona. And Zach filled us with Minnesota. Got the Jags. The way they're coming out tonight might be the team to have. That's good grief. Popular tonight. All right. That gives Mike, Philly and the Jets, Bill, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Al, San Fran, Cleveland, Nathan, Kansas City, Buffalo, Vlad, Giants, Bears, Tyler, Cincy, Houston, Al, Washington and the Rams, Dave, Vegas, Baltimore, Al, Chargers, Saints, Johnny 5, Denver, New England, Mark, Detroit, Tampa Bay, Bill, Green Bay, Carolina, Zach, Indy, Atlanta, Scott, Miami, Tennessee, Bill, Dallas, Arizona, and Zach filled us with Minnesota and got the Jags. All right, here we go. 9 times. Top answer, use it. 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 9. We got 1103, which should just be 3, 5, 2, 3. It's there, just 3. And 185, 81, 89. Jesus, that's far away. 84. That's when I start changing ink colors. I can't tell them. All right, we got 3 and 85. I got to check on 85. I'll grab 3 while I'm there. 84, 81, 83. Shit. All right, we got a 3, but we don't have an 85. It's 3. Good call, Nathan. I was giving away. It's going to be the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away, give it away. Thank you, Nathan. And 3 was the number on top, so we are good to go. All right, guys, box 3. Good luck. We will do a 2-box right after this. The 2-box will be the last one of the night. Green Bay. The Packers. Bill doubling up. Green Bay. Oh, on a VSR, both earpieces and the card are in the bag. I'll set it right there. JSA authenticated earpieces, like I said, are in the bag. I don't know that I've ever. I think I've had him, but it was like 2 years ago. The wide receiver. Welcome, Bill. Curly Lambeau. That would be badass. That would be awesome. He probably died before they had VSRs, suspension helmets, or anything else, right? Jordy Nelson. Nice hit, Bill. Jordy. Awesome hit. I love Jordy Nelson. I remember back in the day, every single year, the Packers had a different dude who just kicked ass at wide receiver. Started with Sterling Sharp. I remember Robert Brooks. Jordy Nelson. There was a whole host of them in there that were awesome Packer receivers. There it is. 2-boxer. God, who else was there? Antonio Freeman. 6. Damn, I don't remember the names of all of them. I remember the one guy that wanted a big contract. Brett Favre told him to come in and play. Came in and played and immediately tore his ACL. Felt bad for that dude. Bill, Kansas City. Al, San Francisco. Elliot, Nathan, both behind on Kansas City. Bill, Pittsburgh. God, who was that? It's going to drive me nuts until I remember that receiver. Vlad, the Giants. Bill, Green Bay. What was that receiver's name? Damn it. Dave, Vegas. If anybody remembers the guy who Favre told to come in when he was threatening a holdout and then he tore his ACL, I would appreciate the name on that. Elliot, Washington. Because that's going to drive me nuts. Al, just behind on Washington. But you got the Chargers. Zach, Indy. Oh, where'd I go? Zach, Indy. There it is. Elliot. Giants are gone. Dave, Detroit. Mike, Philly. Al, Cincy. That's it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to fill. Go through it again. Miami's got a Marino. Minnesota's got a JJ. Denver's got a Bo Nix. Dallas. I think there's a DeMarcus Ware in Dallas. I don't know why I remember DeMarcus Ware, but there is a DeMarcus Ware. Seattle. There's a young guy and a couple young guys. I don't remember who they were. Jacksonville's got trying to brain fart, but I know there's Trevor Lawrence. New Orleans, Carolina, Chicago. Carolina has a Chuba, however you say it. New England, the Jets, Titans, Bucks, Browns, Ravens, Rams, Cardinals. Cardinals do. There is a Kyler in there. Houston, Buffalo, and Atlanta. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots to fill. Don't send until this one fills. Mike, Tampa Bay. Al, Miami, just beating Dave to it. Zach, Minnesota. If that'll work for you, Dave, if Al takes Dallas and you take Miami, that closes us. So let me know. Let's see, after Cincy, we had Tampa. I'm going to grab them and Dallas. Dave might be bouncing. Minnesota. Okay. Put Dallas after it. I'm going to do that, Dave. If you want Miami, I'm going to go ahead and pull randoms. If Dave said okay, perfect. That fills it. All right, guys, this will be our last one of the night. I appreciate it, guys. Dave got Miami. Dave, Miami. Perfect. All right. Al wants last claim. He wants the closer. Anybody got the World Series on? Shoot me a score real quick. After golfing tomorrow, my son and I are going to hang my TV. I've got my old break spot. The TV's still over there. I've got it on a rail. I can slide it back and forth across the room. And I got a new TV in my living room, so I had to rotate TVs, and I didn't hang the TV down here yet. I haven't cared about the World Series in several years. The last time it truly mattered was 1990. But this year, I'm paying more attention. I guess 2016, I was pretty into it too. But oh, shit. I looked it up. 5-1. Freaking Dodgers. Go Blue Jays. All right, Bill. Kansas City. Buffalo. Al. San Fran. Tennessee. Bill. Pittsburgh. Rams. Vlad. Giants. Cardinals. Bill. Green Bay. Cleveland. Dave. Vegas. Jags. Dodgers 5-1. Yeah, it's Screw the Dodgers. Elliott, Washington. Baltimore. Al, Chargers. Seahawks. Zach, Indy. New England. I think I really hate the Dodgers because I think in like 3 years they're going to have Elly De La Cruz. Dave, Detroit. Atlanta. Probably Hunter Green. Mike, Philly. Carolina. Any other red they want. Al, Cincy. Chicago. You can pick out of the two randoms. Choose wisely. Oh, Zach wants the last claim. I see. Mike, Tampa Bay. Houston. So you're letting him pick out of the last two randoms, huh? Dave, Miami. New Orleans. Zach, Minnesota. I guess if you and Al want to swap randoms, however you're going to do that, go to the Yankees. The Jets for Zach. And that leaves Denver. Oh, shit. For Al. Denver's a big random. Go to the Yankees. I don't know. The Yankees don't spend as much as the Dodgers. It's like if the Yankees lose somebody, they'll go to the Dodgers. All right. Bill, Kansas City, Buffalo. Al, San Fran, Tennessee. Bill, Pittsburgh and the Rams. Vlad, Giants, Cardinals. Bill, Green Bay, Cleveland. Dave, Vegas, Jacksonville. Elliott, Washington, Baltimore. Al, Chargers, Seattle. Zach, Indy, New England. Dave, Detroit, Atlanta. Mike, Philly, Carolina. Al, Cincy, Chicago. Mike, Tampa Bay, Houston. There you go. Al says he'll take the Jets. So that gives Zach Denver. I'm not doing that. Zach, you have to. Okay, Zach asked. So Zach will get Denver. Al gets the Jets. Let's see. Dave, Miami, New Orleans. Zach, Minnesota, Denver. And Al, Dallas, and the Jets. Yeah, I don't know. The Yankees, at least back when they were the only team, when they had the highest payroll, they did pay some attention to the luxury tax and worry about it somewhat. The Dodgers don't seem to care at all. Then you got a team like Tampa Bay that can constantly compete with just their drafted players and their Latin America signees. Clearly the best scouting in baseball for the last 20 years, but they can't re-sign anybody because they draw 6 people per game. I think Salt Lake City's the place to put a team. I hope they don't expand. Expansion would be a waste when you have 2 teams in Florida that can't draw flies. Somebody told me that the 2 teams in Florida couldn't draw perverts to a peep show, and it really seems like it. Number 9, we got 1192. We already had that one. So 83. Didn't we? Nope, 83 is over there. So we're going 83 and 81. God dang. 81, is it there? 89, 86, 84. 81's there. Okay. It's written in green freaking ink and I can't see it. 83 and 81. Look at that. 81 all tiny. My eyes, I'm like the guy who's going to have the remote control with the numbers that big. I think all of our grandparents had that in the 80s. With their floor model 27-inch TV. I'm pretty old. Did everybody have a floor model 27-inch TV growing up? That's what I had. Grew up in the 80s. Box 183. Here we go. Good luck. It's been a big night so far. And it keeps getting better. We got the New York Football Giants. Vlad. Thomas had one. Vlad. Got the authentic. Fanatics authenticated. It's authentic. And it's Eli, the Ole Miss product. Got to get in the Hall of Fame next year, I would hope. My goodness. Nice hit. Eli. Authentic with a visor. Awesome hit. Nice hit. Vlad. Eli and Peyton on Monday Night Football. I'm so glad they're there because I really hate Joe Buck and Troy Aikman as announcers. Might be good people. I don't seem to think so, but it could be. But I hate them as announcers. Love Eli and Peyton. Oh, excuse me. Box 81. This is going to do it for tonight. Last one of the night. Big night so far. A lot of great hits. I don't remember who this is. Box. New England on a throwback. Oh, yeah. Remember his first and last name. Can't remember the first name. JSA authenticated. New England. Who'd that go to? Zach. Write this down. Zach. I guess those last two picks didn't matter. Both earpieces are in. There it is. I do not remember his first name. Campbell, 66. Any help would be appreciated. Keep your winnings in the corner, please. Will. I thought so. Didn't want to sound stupid. Will Campbell. I believe he was their first round pick this year. Nice hit, Zach. Love that throwback. That is a badass decal. They should go back to that. Awesome hit, Zach. All right, guys. Big night. A lot of good ones coming out. We had Larry Fitzgerald, Keenan McCardle, Josh Hines Allen, Joe Thomas, Jordy Nelson, Caleb Williams, Eli Manning, and Will Campbell. Awesome hits. Dollar Break will end tomorrow. Dollar Break, you get your pick of 2 RSA between a mini helmet, football jersey, baseball jersey, or baseball. There is also a Schwartz baseball bat, a Schwartz boxing glove, a Denard Robinson Michigan helmet, and there's an option of 4 packs. I'll show them to you of 82 Don Russ. I'm going to try to do some stuff with these. I'm going to break these, I think. I got a whole box. You'll get 4 packs. I'll even let you pick your packs. There's one missing. That is, you'll pick from 4 of those. You can tell me the row, whatever. I'm not going to open your packs unless you want me to. A lot of people like to collect old packs, keep them sealed, and that's what we'll do. All right, guys. Awesome night. I appreciate the fills. I hope you had fun. I know I did. I will be back probably Thursday next week. My wife was doing something else last night, so I'd rather do it on Friday, but I don't know. She puts up with me, so I have to give her the date night once a week. I'm sure you all know what that's about. All right, guys. See you next time. Have a good weekend.